Hi everyone, welcome back to ToyCrushed. Today we're going to be opening the Mega Bloks CAT building set. This is the set that we'll be opening. It includes one machine, 2 figures, and 2 tools, and this is the skid steer loader. This is for ages 5 and up, and it has 131 pieces. So let's go ahead and get started by opening the box. So this set is really big. It has 131 pieces. I'm just kind of showing you along all the pieces that we have, and I usually color code my pieces all together, like put all the yellows together and the blacks together and everything else, but on this one I decided that I'd keep them together in the packages. So I opened one package and all the pieces from one package are right here, one package pieces are right here, and I just wanted to see if that will work better. I love the color coding that I do because it makes it so easy to do the pieces, but I figured I'll try and see if this works any better. So our page of instructions that we're going to start with is right here. We're going to start with this gate, and so I've got this gate right here, and I can already tell some of the pieces that I need are going to be in another section. So we're going to snap these black pieces on at the bottom to be the gate, and then up at the top I'm going to add on these claw pieces. And so I'm guessing they just come in separate packages because that's how they're made at the factory. Now I want to make sure that I'm turning this around the correct way. Okay, so I put the gate together like this. It's got the black pieces on it, and on the top I'm going to put some orange on top of those. So I've got my fence together, and I'm going to set this to the side. I'll set this right here with these guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and head to the rest of the directions. So I'm going to need 2 of these black pieces. I'm going to need 1 long piece. And it says I'm going to need 1 short piece in the front. In step 2, it shows that I am going to need this piece right here, and I'm going to need a long black piece, and I'm going to put this piece right here on top of these right here, and hopefully I can snap these down pretty nicely. So they go like that, and then this long black piece goes in the center, and it hooks right here on all of these pieces. Then this is what my piece should look like, and it looks like this in the book. Alright, so now I'm taking the finished part that I have, and I'm going to add some more pieces on. And these pieces are going to fit on this little piece right here. And so I'm just adding it on right there, and I'll do the same thing on this side. And then I'm going to add some black little circle pieces onto these ends. In these openings that I have left, I'm going to put on my wheel supports. So I'm going to put one here, I'm going to put one on each side, so I'm going to do that. So my next step, I'm going to add a black piece right on here. I'm going to add this 8-piece yellow right on here, and I'm going to add this 4-piece yellow here. And my next step, I'm going to take 2 of these long pieces and I'm going to add them on top. In this next step, I'm going to add 2 6-piece bricks right on the front of this. One here, and then an 8-piece brick right on the back here in the center. So I'm going to add it right here. In this next step, I'm going to add these 2 6 pieces right here on the sides, and one on this side. And then I'm also going to add right here on the ends, I'm going to add a piece like this. I'm going to do that on both sides. So I have my other piece and it's going to go on this end. And then I'm going to add these pieces on to the front of those. So I'm adding this piece on the front. So here's what it looks like now. All right, on my next step, I'm going to put this down for a second, and I need to build these small figures together. So I'm going to take a one-piece brick, and I'm going to put a taller brick on top of it. And then right on the face of that, I'm going to be adding one of these pieces. So that's what the piece looks like. And I'm going to build another one of those now. So I've got both of those pieces on, and they're going to fit right here on the front here of this part. So we're going to put these on right here. And in the middle of them is this piece. It's going to fit right in here. So my next step, I'm going to take these 12 pieces and I'm going to put one going, it looks like right here, and one on the other side. And then I'm going to take this 4-piece and I'm going to put it right on top here. So then in my next step, I'm going to take 2 of these red pieces and then this yellow 2-piece piece, and I am going to attach them onto the back here. So I'm going to add the yellow 2-piece here. Make sure that I want to do it right. All right, and then I'm going to add a red on this end. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to put a black 2-piece right here in the center behind these lights. And it's a little difficult to get your hands in here and really put these pieces down sometimes. So I'm going to add that on. And then I'm going to take these flat pieces and build these pieces. And then we're going to attach these in the spaces around that black piece. So we're going to attach these right on the back here, right next to those pieces. So this is what it looks like so far. I have to add these 2 yellow pieces on first. And I also had to have these separated. So I took those 2 and spread it apart, and then I needed a tall black piece to put down in here before I attach those other parts that I did earlier. So I'll just add those parts back in. So this 2-piece is going to go on here. And add those parts back on like they should have been. Okay, so now on this part, I'm going to add a 4-piece right here. And then right in front of it, I'm going to add these L-shaped pieces. So this is what it looks like so far. So then in my next step, I've got 2 of these pieces, 2 of these, and then 2 of these, and we're going to add these pieces on. So I'm going to add these pieces on to the top right here of these red pieces. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I'm pretty sure that I should have, when I attach these, put these on the other side. But I'm going to leave them like they are because I think it looks kind of cool. But it may mess me up later. And then I've got these pieces that I'm going to add onto the sides. So I'm going to add one right here. And then the other one on this side. So here's where I'm at so far. Now I'm going to add these black pieces on. I'm going to add one on here. This is an angled black piece like this, and I'm going to add one onto the front. And then on the sides here, on these two side pieces, I'm going to add these pieces. And I've got those two pieces together. In my next piece, I'm going to put this black square piece on right here. And then in front of it, I'm going to attach these two claw pieces. Okay, so now next one, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to attach it on the top here. Snap that on. And then I've got two black flat pieces. I'm going to put one here and one here, like that. So that's where we are now. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take these, there's two graded pieces, a black piece, and these two arm pieces, and I'm going to put those together. So I am going to put one graded piece back here, one on the other side, right here, this black one in the center here, and then these pieces here. So now here's what it looks like. So I set aside the tractor so that we can actually go ahead and start building on this piece. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these claw pieces and I am going to add to the front a yellow light. And I'm going to do this 4 times and I'm going to hook them onto this roll cage. So I'm going to do that 4 times. I added all those pieces on and then you put them around the cage like that. And then I am going to take and snap this cage right here into the front section of the skid steer loader. So I've got that on there like that. That's what it looks like. But I also need to add in these hook pieces. So I'm going to hook one on here. And I'm going to do the same over here. And then this is what this looks like. Now I'm going to add these arms onto these pieces here. Okay, so I've got that in place, and then on the end of that, we're going to attach this big scoop. So we've got our big scoop here. Now I'm going to assemble the wheels, and so we're just going to take these and push them through and make sure that the outside of the wheel and the tire look like this. So I'll do that 4 times here. Now that I've assembled all 4 wheels, I'm just going to pop them onto these axles. It really helps if you pay attention to what you're doing. I had put the scoop on upside down and I realized it afterwards. So this is the completed steer skid loader, but we're not totally done because you have all of these cat stickers that you can decorate. So you could put a cat sticker on right there. You could put these side ones on the fenders, and you would have your cat stickers on there to show your cat machine. All right, and then of course your character can get in and out of the machine like this. We've got our characters over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put their hats on, because if they're working at a construction site, they have their hard hats on. So there's that guy and this guy. And so maybe this guy is in the machine, controlling it. Controlling the machine, and this guy is on the work site, on the construction site. And we're going to put the fence up. So here's our finished product. This was a lot of fun to build. It's a lot of pieces to do in a video, and I tried to make it as quick as possible. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button and comment below what videos you'd like to see in the future. And if you'd like to see daily toy unboxing videos, remember to subscribe to ToyCrushed. We'd love to have you join us. Thanks for watching.